seen them quite a bit here on Stereo Video V32. People have been calling up and asking when they come to town, going to have them in studio, and we said, yeah, well, probably, and we said, yeah, maybe, and well, now we're saying yeah, because they're sitting right here. We have Michael and Robert Sweet from Stryper live in studio.
I'm glad to be here.
Good.
Very happy.
Real happy to have you guys here in town. And here to talk to you about anything that you want to ask them. So first of all, I'm going to show you the telephone numbers to dial up. 1-800-V32-WTMV, toll free throughout the state of Florida, or 646-32TV. Dial us up if you got a question for them, and they are ready and willing to talk to you.
Yep.
First off, there was an article that came out, and I'm going to start off with this thing. There's an article that came out and alleged it was, first of all, real positive, but a lot of people were asking how, or bringing up in the article that how can a heavy metal band have a Christian message behind the music? And that's the big question that everybody says. A lot of people that if they're calling up to request you guys, or if we're playing the music, they're saying, oh, don't play that because that's not heavy metal. You know, they're a Christian band, and my argument back to them is what's the difference? It's the music. Listen to it for the music.
Well, I really wouldn't call it heavy metal, but I'd say we're a definite rock and roll band, and it's real easy to sing about Christ in rock and roll. You got to mean it, you got to live it, and it's got to be a serious thing that's changed your life. And it's just like playing rock and roll. You got to mean it, you got to live it. It's got to be a serious thing that changes your life. So it's really easy. With Stryper, the two are combined, and it's just a natural thing for us.
When you guys started, did you guys start doing Christian rock, or did you start in something else, or just playing rock and roll at the club circuits, or what? What was the story behind the band? A lot of people don't know that.
Tell them, Mike.
We, Robert and myself, I've been playing clubs since I was 14. I'm 23 right now. Robert's, what, 26?
Yeah, he had to go and say it.
No, he's 22. But anyways, we've been playing clubs for quite a while, and not as Christians, though. You know, we were brought up in a Christian family. We knew about God our whole lives. You know, we went to church for years, but we weren't really living the life. You know, as far as personally, we weren't living the life. You know, we were doing our own things. We've done drugs. We've drank the alcohol. We've slept with the girls. I mean, we've done all the sins, so you might say. And we've been there and we've seen all that. And God was really moving in our lives and trying to show us that that's fun, but it leads you astray.
It's only temporary.
It's only temporary. It lasts for a season. You see, when your life's over with, what's going to happen then? Where are you going to go? What's going to be going on for eternity?
And life here is too short.
Life here is way too short. So we realized, hey, we're wasting our lives. You know, let's get our lives together. Let's get our music together. Let's rock for Jesus Christ.
It's time to do something
That's why Stryper rocks. And also, we're really not, you know, you mentioned earlier about people saying we're not a heavy metal band. We're not a heavy metal band. We're just a rock band. You know, we do ballads. We do Calling on You isn't a heavy metal song. It's really, what would you call it?
Rock.
Rock.
Just rock and roll. Straight rock and roll.
It's like you said earlier, how many heavy metal bands have 4-part harmonies?
Right.
How many heavy metal bands have a song with an acoustic guitar? So I think heavy metal is just a classification we've been thrown into. You know, we're a rock and roll band that sings about
It's funny,
Christ.
a lot of people that don't do that. A lot of people now, Motley Crue for a long time was saying that, you know, people tagged them heavy metal, and then they came back and said, we're not heavy metal, we're rock and roll. And I guess heavy metal is just the regime that everybody's throwing. If you've got guitars and the guitars are overgained, over-distorted, then it's heavy metal. So
exactly. But we, you know, there's a lot of heavy metal that's great. And when I say we're not a heavy metal band, it's not because we're running from that and we're ashamed to be called a heavy metal band, but we are not a heavy metal band. We're just a rock and roll band, you know.
Now you guys, being with having the Christian message behind the music and so on and so forth, you've opened yourselves up to a lot of people saying it's fake, they're doing it for the money. You've got guys like Jimmy Swaggart who's saying that it's, you know, when you throw the Bibles out in the audience that they're leaving it on the floor and that's bad and so on and so forth.
Speaking of Jimmy Swaggart, he really would never even know because he's never been to a show.
But you know what the best thing to say about Jimmy Swaggart is? We love the guy. He just doesn't understand what we're doing. I mean, he's a good guy. He really is.
Yeah,
he's never been to a Stryper concert.
We were saved through Jimmy Swaggart. I mean, we accepted Christ through Jimmy Swaggart, but You know, he is our brother, and we're his. You know, we are his brothers. But the point is, he says all these things about Stryper that he doesn't really know.
If he was to come to a Stryper show, I think he'd feel differently.
I'd rather he would come and meet us as people and find out where we're coming from, rather than to go and say all these things that aren't true.
So when you guys are playing a concert, what can people expect? I mean, somebody that's listening to you for the music alone and is going to come out to the show and isn't necessarily interested in the Christian message behind it or anything like that.
They can expect high energy,
a fun time.
Basically, what you see in the video. You know, what you see in the videos: soldiers calling on you, and you finally figure out which
the wrong camera. Yeah, you can have a fun time at a Stryper concert.
Yeah, you can just. From watching the videos, that's basically what our shows are like. They're just very high energy. We have a great time.
Loud.
You know, we smile.
Striped,
we have a good time. And,
fun.
That's all.
But you'll definitely get something different. You'll walk away feeling different because the atmosphere at a Stryper concert is very different. It really is. You got to come and see it and find out. You'll love it. Seriously.
We're going to go ahead and roll a Stryper video for you. If you'd like to talk to him, 1-800-V32-WTMV, toll-free throughout the state, 646-32TV in Lakeland. Give us a call, and you can talk to him here on V32. Carl Buell on Stereo Video V32. Carl Buell's Music Mania until 8 o'clock in an early edition. People are probably tuning in saying, where's Mel? Where's Mel? Well, Stryper's here, so we're talking to them. And you have an opportunity to talk to them by dialing up the toll-free lines, 1-800-V32-WTMV or 646-32TV. But we're going to go ahead and turn you loose on the phones.
Good. Good. Call in.
Hello, you're on V32.
Hey, how you doing today?
Hey, who are you? Who is this?
Oh, this is Ed from Lakeland.
Hey, nice to meet you.
What's up?
Well, not much. I got like a three-part question I want to ask. The first part is, how much do tickets for a Stryper concert run?
Oh boy, now that
It's anywhere from like $10 up to $15.
But I just want to let you know, Stryper's not the one who sets the price; it's the promoter.
Yeah.
So we're never really quite sure of how much the tickets are.
Oh, and how much of that goes back into the ministry of the Lord?
Almost every bit of it.
Right. I mean, there's a lot of bills to pay out on the road. It takes a lot of money to put things across, and believe me, the bill for the Bibles is quite large.
I'll let a little secret out here too. Probably a lot of people don't know. I don't know if I should let this out or not, but so far every tour Stryper has gone in the hole, and this tour also we're going in the hole a little bit. But you see, we're doing it for Jesus Christ, and that's
so it's worth it.
It's worth it. That's
Who's
right.
financing you if you're going in the hole?
Who's financing us?
If you're going in the hole on these tour concerts?
Well, we're in debt.
Yeah, well, then who carries the debt?
Who carries
We
the debt?
do.
We do. Jesus Christ does. We pray. We believe. We have faith.
He sees us through, but it's never really been a situation yet where there's a large amount of money to put in our pockets.
Oh, well, if you were going in the hole, then how could you put any money in your pocket?
You can't. That's what I just said. We've never had this.
What are you trying to get at though?
Well, I just, wondering about how much money the tours are actually making.
Right now, it's about a break-even situation. We're in the hole right now, but, through merchandise and other things, it'll probably be a break-even situation at the end of the tour.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for calling, bud.
You too.
All right, bye. Got another phone call. You're on V32. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Speak up.
Okay. You guys are great. I love you guys. You're one of my favorite bands, and I just want to tell you to keep up the work because you've helped me through some really rough times.
Oh,
Hey,
thank you,
Thanks
man.
for calling in. Thank you.
Hope to see you at the show.
I can't make it.
Oh,
Really?
man.
Yeah.
Well, may God bless you. Thanks for calling.
God bless you too.
All right, guy.
Thanks, man. It's funny because we get an even number. It's like an even 50-50 split of people who call up and say that they're Christians and they listen to the music and they're requesting the music, or they're not. They're just listening to the music for what the music is. And I was reading where Calling on You came out, that in the press release they were saying that you're trying to make the message not only be for the Christian standpoint, but you can also look at it from just your normal everyday standpoint, somebody that's not a Christian or that's not looking to it for a Christian message. And are you guys beginning to write to that to try and make that crossover so it's not so heavily Christian, or can be a dual meaning? Or
we've always wanted it to be not a dual meaning. We want people to know exactly where we're coming from and what we're singing about. But people, many times still, even though they know what you're singing about, they can take it the way they want to take it. Like calling on you. A lot of people take that towards a relationship or towards this or that. But we wrote it about Jesus Christ and how our relationship is with Christ. And I think everyone knows that, you know.
Well, yeah, that would that goes hand in hand.
Right.
Also, I wanted to ask you on the Stryper logo. There's a passage in the Bible. What's the meaning behind that, in case people are wondering where that comes from? And
Isaiah 53:5, it states, "By his stripes we are healed," and it's a part of the Old Testament talking about Christ, what he went through for mankind. We feel that's a real important passage in the Old Testament that points to Christ, so we've put it underneath Stryper. Wherever you see Stryper, you'll see Isaiah.
so that's where you came up with the name of the group?
Well, yes and no. That's Isaiah.
They both, the name
they go
and
together.
the scripture go together. They both came up together.
Okay, let's go back to the phones.
All
You're
right.
on V32. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I was going to ask Michael, how's the baby doing?
We announced
Great.
that a couple of days ago.
Great. Baby's doing great. Baby boy, Michael Harrison Sweet II.
And I'm an uncle.
He's an uncle.
For the first time.
The baby's doing great, though.
Okay. And Robert,
Yes.
you look so gorgeous sitting there.
Oh, thanks. It must be the camera. Seriously.
Well, how's the tour going?
It's so far
Good.
so fine. It's
Okay.
great.
Well, just want to call and say hi.
Hello.
Thanks for calling.
Thanks for
Bye.
calling. Bye.
Bye. Take another one. You're on V32. Hello.
Hey, I just want to say to Stryper that you're doing a fantastic job. Spread the message of Jesus and keep it up.
Hey, we
Hey,
will,
thank
guy.
you,
Thank
man.
you very much
Thanks
for
so
calling
much.
Bye.
You know, I doubt that there'd be any of the ministers that commented or anything like that in the Ledger watching my show, but if there are, feel free to call us up, 1-800-V32-WTMV or 646-32TV. Let's roll another video of Stryper, and we'll be back momentarily.
WTMV Channel 32, Lakeland, Tampa, Florida.
Hi, I'm Dan Johnson, the General Manager.
Stryper on Stereo Video V32, and Stryper live in studio with me right now. Michael and Robert Sweet, the founding members of the band, actually, right? Mm-hmm. So, you guys originally had a band called Rock's Regime,
Yes.
and then it came from that into Stryper after. Did Oz always play with you guys, even way back when, or?
Just for a year of Rock's Regime.
Yeah, well, really not even a year. I mean, we went to high school with Oz. We knew him for a long time. But we just got a hold of him one day and asked him to come down and audition, and he showed up, and that was it.
And the rest is history.
The rest is, here we are today.
Let's go back to the phones. You're on Stereo Video V32 talking to the guys from Stryper. Hello.
Yeah.
Hey,
Plant Cities.
Yeah.
How you doing?
we're doing fine. How are you?
All right. I was just going to tell y'all, I think you're doing a pretty good job here. And, you know, God bless you.
Well, thank you.
All right. And also, I have a question. I wanted to hear from y'all. That way it can't, you know, get all mixed up or anything. All right. My parents had this hassle. You know, I'm raised in a real strong Christian home. And they say that listening to you, you know, is good and the message and everything, but they can't understand the makeup and the earrings and all that. So why exactly do y'all wear the makeup and the clothes and all that?
Well, if you're rock and roll, if you sound rock and roll, you better look like how you sound. And we're out there to reach kids who are into rock and roll, and relatability is what counts.
Excuse me.
And that's just how we are. I mean, we're not, you know, out there telling Christian kids that, hey, you got to wear makeup or you got to have your hair like this or whatever. But that's just how we are. You know, God doesn't make us all little puppets that you put into a box and they all look the same. God is a God of personality and originality.
Not only that, but we are here to reach kids that don't have Jesus Christ who can relate to this look and this kind of music. And you know, that's why we look the way we do. That's why we play the kind of music we do, because the kids listen to it and they see us and they come and they see us and they hear what we're all about and they hear about Jesus Christ.
Relatability. That's what it's all about. All right, buddy.
Thanks for calling, man.
Thanks.
We'll take another one. You're on V32. Hello.
Hi, this is Lily. I'm calling from Winter Lake, and I'd like to thank you guys for everything you're doing and getting us closer to the Lord and giving us something better to listen to than the sex and violence and drugs and stuff. And I'd like to thank Dylan Worley, if he's listening, for getting me interested in listening to you guys. You guys have really changed my life.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks. But you know, it's not really us. I think it's the message that's there. But hey, thanks for supporting us. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. God bless. Bye.
We could no doubt have another one. We'll take it. You're on V32. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
I just wanted to tell you, I think you guys are really great, and I wanted to ask you. You said that you were raised in a Christian home. So, what's your parents' support of you, your ministry?
Well, our mother manages us.
Hey, they're real supportive. Seriously, God's blessed us with some great parents. We got some great folks.
Our mother.
That's great. I also want to tell you, your music has really reached a lot of people. Like my brother, my older brother will not even listen to anything that he thinks has Christian lyrics, and I've caught him listening to my tapes of you guys quite a few times. So he's getting the message.
All right, great.
He's really changed a lot. His attitude's starting to change, and he's opening up to Christ.
What's his name?
Kelly.
Is he watching?
No, I don't know if he's watching that. See, actually, I live in Iowa, and I'm on vacation.
Oh.
Stayed at a friend's house, and I was upstairs, and my cousin told me that Stryper was on, so I had to come downstairs and watch. So.
You tell your brother we said hello.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for calling. We got another one. You're on V32. Hello. Hi.
Hi.
How did you get started?
Speak up.
How did you get started?
How did they get started? They just told that story a few minutes ago.
Okay, see, I go to a Christian school, and, see, my principal, he objects against you, but I think you're great.
Where are you calling from?
Kissimmee, Florida.
And your principal at your Christian school disagrees with what they're doing?
Yes, because he thinks they're influencing us.
That we're influencing.
Well, we hope to influence people to turn into Jesus. Ask your principal if he'd rather have all the kids at your school go to a normal rock and roll concert where the Jack Daniels bottle's out and they're talking about sex and drugs, or would you rather have them come to a Stryper concert where they talk about Jesus Christ?
Stryper, definitely.
Thanks for calling.
Thanks.
All right. We probably have another one. You're on V32. Hello.
Yeah, hey, am I talking to Rob and Mike?
Yeah.
Hey, man, what's going on, man?
What's happening?
Usual.
Who's this?
All right, man. And I just want to tell you that, man, I got my mom, my grandma, I got all my friends listening to y'all, man. They think you're really great, man. Man, y'all changed my life so much. Like, man, I can't even talk about it. I pray about y'all every night, man, before I go to bed and everything. And I just want for to listen to the real satanic music. Man, we're coming to your concert and jamming out the Stryper every day now.
Hey, man.
That's excellent.
It's people like you that help Stryper happen, and we really appreciate your support.
All right, man. See you later, man.
God bless you.
Hey, wait, can I ask one more question?
Yeah.
Sure.
Man, how do I get a backstage ticket? I mean, I know I can't get it this time, but next time around.
Oh, man, I don't know.
Well, hold on. Hey,
I was asking everybody, how can I get a backstage ticket? But
what's your name?
Shannon Young.
What?
Shannon Young.
Can you understand?
Shannon Young.
Shannon?
Yes, sir.
Shannon Young.
Yeah.
All right, we'll put your name on.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah.
Praise the Lord, man. Wait, can I say something else?
Sure.
Well, my friend's gonna be with me. What am I gonna do?
Just you plus one, okay?
Okay, thanks, praise, amen. God bless you. Bye.
All right.
See you later.
Shannon Young.
You
Right?
probably made the kid's day. We'll take another phone call. You're on V32. Hello.
Hi, I just called to tell you how great you are.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Who?
They were my friends.
Well, you're great too. Seriously.
I love y'all.
We love you
Love you too.
What's the show?
What's that?
What's the show?
The show.
It's tonight at 8 o'clock at the Civic Center.
Now, you're going to come and see us, aren't you?
I wanted to. I thought y'all were coming in March.
Yes, aren't you?
I wanted to. I thought y'all were coming in March.
No. Tonight at the Civic Center. You get out and buy your tickets. There's tickets still available. Buy them at the box office.
I want good seats, though. I want to get backstage if I get anything.
Ah. You'll have the whole crowd backstage.
I know. Everyone's going to be calling in for backstage passes now that I did that.
I just called to tell you how great you were.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for calling.
Bye.
We got another one. You're on Stereo Video V32 talking with Stryper. Hello.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Hi.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, pretty good.
Okay, first of all, I just wanted to tell you that when I was in high school, I really had a hard time and was trying to find my way. And instead of turning to drugs or to sex or whatever, I turned to the Bible. And likewise, I turned to Jesus Christ and his music. I listened to Christian rock and roll music, namely, Larry Norman and Randy Stonehill, and Petra and all those great bands. And I really found dissension. I did not get support from my church. I did not get support from the school that I went to. And I really find that it's a shame that the church does not stand behind you, and why you get so much dissension from the principals at the school. If you're Christian, you should stick together.
You got it.
That's all I've got to say.
You got it. It's just a lot of time, a lot of people just don't agree that rock and roll is the best way to go about it, but we do.
But something to remember also is that's the way it's been ever since Jesus Christ. I mean, he was crucified, That's what being a Christian is all about. You're not going to get support from a lot of people, You're going to get, you might say, stoned, but we'll keep pushing on, and we thank you for your support.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for calling. Take another one. You're on V32. Hello.
Well, I was calling about sexual lyrics and things like that, with satanic lyrics and things, and I'm a guitarist, and a lot of the guitarists that are in there, they, influence me a lot, and I, listen to them and, pick up on what they're doing. I wanted to know if your opinion of it was a good opinion or a bad opinion, whether I should do it or not.
It's very hard for me to hear.
Yeah, it's a little hard to hear you, buddy.
Can you speak up a little bit and repeat your question?
Yes, I was calling about bands that do sexual lyrics and satanic lyrics and those type things. And I'm a guitarist, and I'll pick up on some of the stuff they do. I like to listen to it for the guitarist part and everything.
Right, yeah, okay.
And everything, like this. Whether I should do that or not, what's your opinion on it?
Well, my advice to you would be try not to listen to music that's really bad, that has bad overtones lyrically. There's a lot of great musicians out there, a lot of great guitar players. I don't think there's anything wrong with being influenced by maybe some of the guitar riffs, but I'd really watch listening to songs that have bad messages to them.
I tell you what other people do. I tell you what I've done before is you just take the solo and you record it. And you record a bunch of solos on tape and just pop on the tape and listen to
Now
it.
that's an idea. All right, you
thanks for
take
calling.
it easy.
Every guitarist does that. Like you have a dime for every needle I've destroyed going back.
Yeah.
We got another phone call. You're on V32.
Hello?
Speak up.
Hey.
Hi.
Yeah, I like the group a lot and everything like that. But I was talking to a youth pastor at my church last Wednesday night.
Yeah?
Concert and everything. We were wondering, because he said in that Enigma record thing on your album,
Uh-huh.
there's a pornographic picture in that. Is it? And I told him no, because they're a Christian band and everything, and he was having a little argument with me. And I was just asking you about it.
I think it's just a design.
And I like your group and everything like that, and I just want to thank you for all the things. Y'all helped me through. And I've been saved for about 4 years, and it was my friend that got me listening to y'all and everything like that, and I want to thank you.
Well, hey,
thank
guys,
you.
thanks. And I'll tell you something about the Enigma logo. I think it's just a rumor that's been started because we've never heard anything like that. We're very close to the president and the vice president of Enigma, and we've never heard anything like that. And I think that's just a rumor that's been started. So.
And there are lots of rumors that go around, so don't worry about it.
All right, thanks a lot.
Okay.
Thanks for calling. We'll take one more call. You're on V32.
Yeah, hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
Yeah, this is Paul. I'm calling from Tampa.
Yeah?
I was wondering, what do you guys think about groups like U2 and stuff that they have messages but they're not bad?
We think they're great. I personally, I love U2. I think they're a great group, and I've heard that they are Christians, And the way they spread the news is a little more subtle, but I think it's great.
What about how you guys push your Christian beliefs and U2 doesn't? Do you feel that's bad?
Oh, no. We don't push anything. We just, as a Christian, Christ said to be a light that shines. And we feel it's very important to make it known, not to push it. No one has to accept anything we're saying. But we know that we've got to stand up for it because no other groups do. You see, that's the thing. Almost everybody, if they believe, they're subtle.
Yeah, I don't have tickets. Oh, sorry.
So we're just a lot more outspoken about it because we believe that's really what helps change people's lives, is getting the message out there.
Okay, I don't have tickets to your show. Do you think you could set me up with some?
Mike?
Okay, I think so. This is the last phone call, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. What's your name?
Paul
Yeah.
Lamison.
Lamison?
Yep, that's it.
Paul Lamison
+1.
+1.
John Penty. That's my roommate.
All we have to put is +1.
Okay.
Paul Lamison +1. Okay.
You got to remember that now,
Who's
Mike.
the other guy?
What's the name of the other one?
One more thing. If my friend brings his guitar, are you guys going to sign it?
If he brings the guitar, are they going to sign it?
Oh, well, we can try.
Do I get backstage too?
That I don't know about. I have a feeling all the backstage passes are already handed out, to be truthful with you.
Okay. Thanks a lot anyway.
Okay,
Thanks for
buddy.
calling.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Again, more power to you guys, and continue with the
Thank you
music
very
and
much.
everything. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. All right.
And congratulations on the
Thank
baby.
you very much.
And we hope to see you back here soon. Again, tonight at the Lakeland Civic Center. 8 o'clock is the show. Tickets are still available. And I could tell you how much they are, but I don't want to reach over there and grab the article. I think they're $15 if I remember correctly. But get on out to the box office, buy your tickets. Starts at 8 o'clock, and we hope to see you out there. And thanks a lot for watching Stereo Video V32, and more Stryper coming up for you.
All right.
Okay, see ya.